Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Doctor Who, Doctor Who. By episode 4, they'd already done an episode without the Doctor, 73 yards. Now, as I've been doing here on this channel, I've been chronicling the ratings, right? So, the overnight ratings, the viewership, the 7-day ratings, the viewership, and the 7-day plus BBC iPlayer viewership as well. They've just dropped in. They're not great, but also, amazingly, they have finally decided to allow additional reviews over on Rotten Tomatoes. They blocked this for a really long time. And it shows why. Oh my god, it shows why. So let's take a look, ladies and gents. This is over on Doctor Who TV. And they have the accumulator, as it were. And just as I do every single week for those that don't know, quick guide here as to what it is. So the overnight TV ratings include those who watched it live and those who recorded and watched it later that night. 7-day is those who recorded it and watched it within a week. +4 is basically all screens, so tablets, PCs, smartphones. Then you have Live Plus, which is then the... Well, it's everything. It's iPlayer. So those of you who even watched it before it had gone live on that night, basically, because it's released on BBC iPlayer a little bit before, isn't it? So that's what it is. Now, surprisingly, they still have this here, the Audience Appreciation Index, which is a score out of 100. Right? It's an indicator of the public's appreciation of a show. 90 is exceptional, 85 is excellent, 60 or less is poor, 55 is very poor. They still have not released any Audience Appreciation Index. None. In fact, they've even removed it from the table. Doctor Who TV has removed it from the table. Don't take my word for it. Here's Doctor Who TV. Where is it? Oh, it's not there. Why is it not on the table, guys? Where is it? Where is it? Now, again, the ratings did go up. Not by much. Only a shy bit above what they started with. So, episode 4. 2.62 million. This is the episode where Shooter Gatwa was notably absent. 2.62 million on episode 4. Wow. Plus 7 days. 3.77. Now, how many people watched it on BBC iPlayer? The figure everyone keeps trying to rely on as a means to say that this show is not an abject failure. 4.06. Yeah, that's not good, is it? 4.06. You know what is interesting about this, though, guys? Those that watch on BBC iPlayer is capped by the looks of it. Judging on every single piece of data here, those that watch on BBC iPlayer is quite literally only in the 300,000 mark. That's it. No one else is watching on BBC iPlayer. 300,000 people are watching it on BBC iPlayer. 300,000. It is... I mean, it's the same all the way through this. 3.7 to 4. 3.6 to 3.9. 3.3 to 3.5. 3.7 to 4. Yes. Rounding it. But it's 300,000 people that are watching on BBC iPlayer. Pretty terrible. Pretty bloody terrible. How are you going to spin this one, guys? How are you going to spin this one? Was it nice weather again? Like, what is it? Where's the cope? The raging cope that you're going to spew out. Anyway, we're going to take a look at some of the reviews now that they finally started to reveal. But I will say this, because we're, what, halfway through, I guess? Or thereabouts. Hit subscribe if you're new here, guys. And please do turn the bell notifications on. If you've enjoyed the video thus far, subscribe. Why not? And also, consider supporting further via Patreon. Okay, I don't lie to you. I disseminate the information as it is. This is an abject failure. So support me via Patreon. The link is down below. You can subscribe for as little as $2 down there. It's nothing. Less than a coffee. Anyway, let's have a look at the mighty reviews. So let's have a look on the overall. Interestingly, that's not changed. So it's been fluctuating between like 31, 32, 33. Right? And for the longest time, they only had the reviews of the first two on there. First two episodes. Now, Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look? They're going to be great, aren't they? Oh, no. Sorry. You can already see they're not great. What's this? June 4th? Huh. So you're actually bringing them up to date now? Because for the long... Have they still barely shown any? May 14th? This is what has been there for God knows how long. These May 14th ones, right? But it's just overwhelmingly negative. June 4th, again, what are we saying? What's this? The Doctor feels more like a side character. The last 2 episodes don't explain what's going on. Ruby being followed by an old woman, only to find out it was herself in the end. But what was the woman saying to make people look at Ruby and run? Well, RTD, the retarded, has revealed you will never know. So I guess to hell with you and your question, mate. Why were those creatures made to kill in alphabetical order? What happened to the homeworld? Yeah, mate. Meh. To hell with your questions. You're never going to know. Worth a watch. Don't listen to everyone. I mean, fair enough, I guess. It's different, yes. It's a bit darker and weird, yes. But it's the class Doctor who, with its great stories, recurring characters, and fruity Gatway you mean, is absolutely fantastic as number 15. Sure. Cope. Anyway, here's another one. I think the fact that there's a massive difference between the critic reviews and the audience reviews is telling. There are obviously weak points to the show. Audience love it. There are obviously weak points to the show. The plot of Space Babies, for example. But on the whole, the writing's not much different from that of the 9th Doctor to the 10th. The critique of saying that it has turned woke all of a sudden is easily disputed. Sure. Anyway, I mean, the critics love it, so that's a bit of a weird thing to say, but alright. This isn't just Doctor Who. If it weren't for the TARDIS, the theme tune and the title, I just wouldn't know what this current series is Doctor Who. What sets Doctor Who apart from, let's say, Bill and Ted? Both involved in time travel, saving the Earth, meeting aliens, even deities and past famous people. The Doctor always found him, herself, in impossible situations with impossible odds, and always found a way out through blah blah blah. I've enjoyed Doctor Who all my life. The 2024 series, what a disappointment. All the episodes lack depth and content. I do hope it makes sense in the end. Nah, mate, it's not going to. Anyway, there you go. It's dead. I'm amazed that they've started to reveal. I mean, they've barely shown any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 new reviews dropped on in nearly a month. Only 5 new reviews you approved, Rotten Tomatoes. Can't wait for those Disney Plus figures. They're going to be shockingly bad. Anyway, there you go, ladies and gents. Leave your thoughts down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.